Okay, so welcome back to the tutorial, everyone. It's Abdallah. We've got a program called WeScrubber version 1.4 that I use in order to put our custom Fortune Street board onto a Fortune Street ISO. I don't know if that's over your head as far as what that stuff is, but nonetheless you do some research on it and figure it out. So what you want to do is download WeScrubber 1.4. You can Google that. Also, you want to download the Fortune Street ISO. Did that already. Now, what an ISO is, it's pretty much all the contents that are on a Wii game, all the hard files. That's what an ISO is. So, nonetheless, once you have both those two, you're in business. Go to Partition 1, open that up, scroll down a little bit more to Param, and jump onto any one of these boards. You can choose any one of them and overwrite it. So, for example, I like Mario Circuit, so I'm going to right-click on it, click on Replace, and I'm going to replace it with the custom board that I made. So, as you can see, I've got Monopoly Final Version 2.0. Okay, it's successfully replaced. It's going to reload. Okay, now once you're done with that, you want to click on Trim. Click on Trim and save it anywhere you want. It's going to be called Fortune Street, the trimmed version. And it's going to copy the data out, and what it'll do is pretty much rewrite the entire ISO so that we can take the revised version of Fortune Street with our custom board file patched on top of Mario Circuit, and then put that into one file for us. Then all we have to do is open up another program, insert the file onto a USB jump drive, and then put the jump drive inside the Wii. So I'll see you guys when this is done copying. Okay, so now that that finished up, we're going to go to a different program called WBFS Manager 3.0. You can Google that and download it accordingly. But what this does is it loads up a jump drive, or whatever hard drive you want, whatever drive you have here. It loads it on up, and it formats any kind of hard drive to make it a WBFS drive. Now, what a WBFS drive is, it's a way of formatting a hard drive so that it can read the Wii discs, which are in a WBFS format. The good thing about that is that it can read them. The bad thing is that you have to format it all the way, and you can't use it on your computer anymore because the computer won't recognize it, and it'll ask you to format it back to normal. So, with that being said, I already have the older version of Fortune Street on my jump drive. It's about 7.3 gigs. What I'm going to do is I'm going to delete it because we have a revised version of it. Now what we're going to need to do is we can remove this one because that's the older one. You want to click on Browse. You can find the trimmed version that you made. We made it right over here. Click on that. So it's going to load that up. You want to click on it. You want to click on Add to Drive. And what that'll do is that'll copy that whole ISO. It's the next step, taking that ISO and putting it on the USB jump drive. So that once it's on the jump drive, we put in the Wii and we are set. Okay, so once you're done with that, you can pretty much close up all your programs, put your USB jump drive in the back of your Wii, and load up. Now the next step is downloading the USB loader, and that will be in part 3 of the tutorial. So, with that being said, we will talk to you on the next one. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them in the description below, and I'll see you later. Thanks for watching the custom board tutorial part number 2. Feel free to go ahead and click on the top annotation to see part 1 of the tutorial. If you want to move forward, click on the middle one to go to part 3. And if you want to jump online, play some Fortune Street, go ahead and click on the last annotation, which will take you to the friend code exchange. Talk to you guys later. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. Bye.